Happy Monday and welcome to the venue live. My name is Roger Ramirez and this is Houston's first online live venue brought to you from R&R Studio. We're in the studio today with the Exposure Experiment. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, what's good?
Thank you, man. It's a pleasure being here. It's an honor. You've been doing amazing things around the Houston community, having a lot of local bands here, a lot of awesome music. So it's an honor to be here.
Well, I really appreciate your kind words, sir.
My name is Luis Chacon, so I'm going to pass the mic around so y'all could get to know the band.
Awesome.
Dang,
This guy has watched the show.
Man, we doing this already. My name is Sal Capone. I'm the trumpet gangster. And it's a pleasure to be here and jamming with my homies. And thank you for opening R&R to the exposure, man. We really appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure, man. You sound great, by the way.
Oh, thank you, man. Yo, what's up? This is Aaron Shingon. I play the trombone. That's it.
Yo, what's happening out there, YouTube world? Hey, my name's Josh Mack. I'm just hitting the skins, you know what I'm saying? Play drums. They call me Mac Attack, Machine Gun Mac, everything. Half black. They call me all that.
Jay Mizzle.
How's it going, guys? Corey Dozier.
All right, so one thing y'all forgot is what do y'all do in the band?
Okay, I play guitar. Salvador Velasco plays trumpet. Aaron Vicious, he's a writer, composer, trombone player. We got Machine Gun Mac. He is in charge of the grooves. And then my boy Corey Dozier, he's the main man, the bass player, a la Corey Dozier.
My name's Corey Dozier.
So tell us a little bit about the history of the Exposure Experiment and how y'all guys met.
So Exposure Experiment started in 2016. And
Did it start as an experiment?
no, it actually, we didn't have a name.
Sorry,
So,
I
the
thought I would
first-
go for it.
So me and Sal actually started it together. It was like, I think it was on Christmas. We started the whole band, and we wrote a song together, which we don't even play no more because it didn't make the cut. But anyways, so from there we started, and I kind of had a vision of mixing progressive rock, funk, neo soul with horn players, and that's kind of like what gave birth to this project.
Well, that's pretty awesome, guys. So it's all instrumental music. It's progressive instrumental music. So where do y'all get y'all's influences from? What do y'all listen to as far as like, or what artist has influenced your playing?
Ramon Ayala.
Nice.
I also everybody, you know, all the greats. We all love listening to all styles of music: jazz, funk, hip hop. You know, we all grew up in the hood. I'll pass the mic around so everybody can state their influences.
Man, well, I think that's one of the most unique things about this band is the influences. Because, like, for example, Josh Mack, we call him Mac Attack because he grew up playing metal, man. So he plays, like,
Oh yeah.
that crazy quick stuff. And then
Cool.
you got different influences. Like, Luis grew up listening to a lot of, like prog rock or, like, progressive rock. And then, man, I grew up listening to, you know, the trumpet legends like Arturo Sandoval and
Very nice.
Lee Morgan. I'm gonna let Aaron talk a little bit.
Yeah, man. I just remember the good old days in 3711 Southmore Boulevard.
Third ward, baby, third ward.
Yeah, we used to party it up in there and freestyle to Christian Scott albums. Y'all remember that?
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Basically, we're all just trying to play a little bit of everything because we all love everything. We all love every style of music, and it would be boring if we stuck to one thing. You know what I mean?
Big shout out, Corey Dozier.
That's Corey Dozier, by the way.
So what about the name, the Exposure Experiment? What led to the name? How did you pick that name?
The reason why is because in a live performance, we all are freelance musicians, professional musicians, and you know, when we play live, we like to expose people to different styles of music, different cultures, culture clashes, and you know, we just like to give el sabor.
Where are you from, by the way?
Yo soy salvadoreño, San Salvador represent.
Nice. What about you, buddy? Like,
I'm from Mexico.
which part of Mexico?
Coahuila.
Oh yeah.
Del norte, papá.
Nice, man.
Dallas, Texas. D-Town, Red Oak, by way of Czechoslovakia.
Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna say South Texas. It was a nice blanket statement.
Cool.
Shout out to Corey Dozier.
Whoa, I missed. What did you say?
That's Corey Dozier.
Oh. So tell us about the songs that you have prepared for us today, man.
So we have our most intricate compositions today. We usually play different styles. You know, we have different genres, but today we decided to kind of play the ones that are, you know, it's just a journey. Every song is a journey. It's a beautiful experience. It will make you think about your life, pretty much.
So they're original music, and so have y'all always played original music? I know as freelance musicians, sometimes you have to play covers, but was this project was it like, man, we're not gonna do covers, we're gonna do originals, or do you do some covers and originals and stuff?
We do all originals, and if we do covers, they're probably songs nobody ever heard before.
Like some deep tracks of some artists.
Like underground artists that we kind of look up to, or that we find on the internet, just browsing for new music. You find something that you like, you're like, wow, this person has amazing music.
Or like we also do a lot of covers of like non-famous songs from famous artists. You know, so we'll do like some unknown Kendrick Lamar tune that's like track 17 on his third record. You know, some
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Some like deep track.
It's a deep track, yeah, that no one really jams. You know.
Yeah, but those are sometimes the best, man.
Yeah, they be smacking. You know.
Like I listen to a lot of Dave Matthews. I don't know if you have noticed.
It's all over the
But,
studio.
But some of my favorites, and some of the ones that I hate most, well, some of my favorites are the deep tracks, like the ones that you never hear. And some of the ones that I really don't like, which I appreciate because they're writing original music, are like the ones that have made it like famous and stuff like that. You know, like Crash. I mean, I like Crash, but it just gets overplayed. And that's cool, man. They bring exposure to those songs that most people normally won't be exposed to, as an exposure experiment. Oh, man, I'm normally not that good, by the way. So, do y'all have any future performances that people can go see you in the near future?
Right now, we're currently recording our album, so we're mainly focusing on that. Shout out to Tony Moore, my boy Mark Zamora, Lucky Run Studios. Man's an amazing engineer. Shout out to R&R Studios as well. My boy Roger here. You know, I've seen a lot of your shows online, and just from the experience I have here is like world class. Honestly, this studio is amazing. So I can't wait to start working with you in the future as well.
Oh, man, thank you for the shout out, man. I really appreciate doing this for the last 2 months and a half. I have met so many more musicians that I have met in my 30. No, I'm not that old. Because then I would have started when I was 5, and that about 20 years. You know, these last 2 months has been great because now the people that I only listen to are the bands that come here, which is really awesome. And I push all this music out to everybody. Whether I'm at work, I'll play it on the loud system, and they're like, man, who's that? And I actually get people to start following bands like y'all because again, they're not exposed to your music, and the whole idea of this is to expose people to bands and music that they haven't heard, and I'm getting a lot of really good feedback from it, and it makes me real happy that the concept is being accepted by people, and it just makes me happy, man, to have y'all here.
It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be here. I also want to give a shout out to all my boys, King Baby Familia, and my boys from Coy, and all my H-Town family, Metanoia, all of them.
So you're Brandon's friend.
Yes.
Who's Brandon's cool.
Hi, sunshine.
So we got a couple of people watching on YouTube. Karen Moran.
Hey, Karen!
That's my
Karen, if my iPad wasn't so cracked. Josh Mack.
Oh,
That's him. How are you?
hey, how are you watching us right now?
He said Feliciano Montoya says,
Hey, Feliciano.
Charlie Janto, one of my good friends. Oh,
Yeah.
Charlie Bubenik.
Yeah, that's my little brother.
And Aaron Nichols.
Aaron Nichols.
Thank-
Yeah.
Thank y'all for watching, guys. All right, so where can people find you on social media?
They can find us on Facebook, Instagram as The Exposure Experiment, and on Bandcamp as well.
See, people talk about Bandcamp, and I'm not too familiar with it. I got to look it up. Is it cool? What's
It-
Bandcamp?
Yeah, it's really cool. So you can find a lot of original music there. We posted the EP there. We have an EP out, by the way. It's live in Corpus Christi. It got good reviews. A lot of people from France actually bought it. So
Well, I
it's
gotta-
really-
Well, I gotta check it out, man. I really do. All right, guys, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. We need your support. We are supporting local bands here, and they need your support. So everybody needs your support. We're all gonna grow together. Just hit the subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, share the event. Make sure that the Exposure Experiments gets new fans, because every time you share it, the potential for somebody seeing it that hasn't heard them is greater than if you don't share it. That's basic
Share it.
science.
Share it. Shout out to the R&R Legacy.
Oh, thanks, man. And if you're watching on Twitter, just retweet the event and give us a bunch of hearts. We want to give a shout out to Erica, Aaron, Stephanie Velasco.
What's up, little sis?
Are y'all ready to do this, guys?
Oh, we ready.
All right, we're ready to rock it, guys. Thank y'all for watching.
Rock and roll.
And before I forget, let me give a shout out to our sponsors. Thank you. Weston Audio, thank you for the in-ears. We're using them every day, pretty much. They're very comfortable. They sound very cool. Your triple drivers, we love them. We can't wait till your new line of in-ears. If you want in-ears, go for Weston. Thank you, guys. Let's do this. All right, guys. We'll be right back. Guys are going to get in place.